see you.
Nice to see you.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm from the first generation of Norwegian extreme metal, so my first band was Cadaver, which was releasing its debut album in 1990, so that means we did that before you guys were born.
Yes.
Yeah.
What was it like growing up in Iran, and how did you get into music?
I grew up in a family that actually my father was a kind of type of religious guy, but and my mom was into music, and so there been a little bit of struggle there for me always. But at the same time, my father was a fan of traditional music, like Persian traditional music. So I've been seeing my father like playing instrument and all of that. But since I grew up, my biggest impact that made me to get into this music was Nick.
I grew up in a middle-class family that art was very important in it. Like, and my dad was a rock music fan, Pink Floyd and Jimi Hendrix, and I used to listen to them with him. And the first time that I heard it, it just got me like, I was like, I don't know what they're doing, man, but I just want to do this. So I just begged my mom to please buy me drums, and she was like, are you kidding me? We're living in an apartment, and it's just too loud. So it's just second best thing was playing guitar.
Yeah, that's the magic. When I was growing up, shows we wouldn't play in normal venues. There was no venues that would allow music like this. So it was very underground. There was a very different environment also for us in Norway. The topic in school, which now is all kinds of religions and ethics and stuff, now they will learn about everything. But we had to pray in the morning and sing songs to praise God. Yeah. And when we left school, we had to praise God again. And this upbringing certainly led me faster into being anti-religion than anything else.
No, this is the thing with religious oppression. This is the fact that, for example, Islamic Republic of Iran doesn't understand that religious oppression makes people to lose their religion faster. Even the people who believes in it, like deeply or pure or for no kind of like pretending or hypocrisy, even they lose it as well.
So at what point did you realize that what you were doing was leading you to trouble in your country?
The music that we're making with the approach that we have, which was political and like very criticizing against organized religion, we knew that it's very risky, and we knew that one day we will meet with the authorities. So our music was very like talking about the stuff that is happening in our society. In 2015, after we released our second album, In Pursuit of Dreams, the music that we make has a political theme in it, most of the songs. So it didn't really sit well with the government, so of course they showed up. I was at home, it was 8 in the morning. I was arrested inside of our house, they had warrants and everything, and waiting for a trial. And in our first trial, they gave us 6 years maximum sentence for blasphemy and something that would be interpreted as doing propaganda against the state through our music. And I was 21 back then. Arash was 19. So Haven Prison is it's pretty notorious. It's basically a place that the government keeping the politicals. But still, we were like going through this, and we stopped music and everything because we had bigger things to fight for, which was our freedom. Long story short, we were in solitary confinement for 3 months. And then we were transferred to the public sector of prison. We were there for another 15 months and waiting for a trial. So we were released temporarily from jail. So I left Iran. I was living in Turkey, and I came to Norway in December of 2018, 7 months after me. Arash also came over, and while we were here, they gave me 12 years and 6 months in jail, so they doubled up my sentence from 6 to 12 years and a half, plus 74 lashes with additional charges. Especially nowadays, artists are very important to support this movement and just give it all they have. Just be the voice for voiceless. People just want to live. They just want the regime to be gone. The circle of tyranny just became like tighter. And it's just really hard for people to stand that. So yeah, people are protesting. Our generation and the generation after us are the ones that are really doing it in the streets. The revolution is not a project, it's a process. So it takes time.